Hey everybody, Blythe here with Cut the Fat Podcast, coming to you with another live cooking video. Today I am making my gluten-free paleo banana bread. So it's an almond flour bread. So it's really, really good. Nice and moist, is really, really great with a little bit of grass-fed butter on it. Very simple to make. I've actually just started mashing 2 really ripe bananas that I had. And this is what got me thinking that I should be doing a banana bread, is because I had some bananas that needed to be used. So I'm just mashing 2 bananas. The ingredients that we need for this is almond flour, ground cinnamon, a little bit of baking soda, 2 eggs, a half a cup of water, 2 mashed bananas, and almond extract, just a teaspoon of almond extract. And I've actually made it without the almond extract and it's still really good. And that's about it. Very, very simple. You can add some honey in it too if you like it a little sweeter. Just about finished mashing my bananas here. I hope everybody had a happy Wednesday. I know I had a great day today. Got a really good leg workout in. All right, so I have 2 bananas totally mashed here. And I'll just show you what it looks like. They don't have to be perfect. Looks just like this, 2 bananas mashed. And I'm going to combine all of the wet ingredients together first. Feel free to say hi, guys, if you want a little shout out from me. I'm gonna crack 2 eggs into the banana mix, or the banana mash. 2 eggs right here. And I've got a half a cup of water that I'm going to add. I've already measured that out. I'm just gonna pour that in. So I've basically got a banana, egg, and water mixture here. I'm going to measure out my almond flour. If you guys haven't ever used almond flour to cook before, it's really, really simple to cook with. It's a little more moist than regular flour, but really, really easy to get in a recipe. Coconut flour is a different story. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey. I'm just gonna do a squirt of honey into this wet mix. I put 2 tablespoons in the, or I'm sorry, a 1/4 cup in the recipe, just because most people like it a little sweeter, but I really do about 2 tablespoons. Doesn't need to be that much, and you can add honey to taste. All right, so there's my banana, honey, water, and egg mixture. I'm gonna set that aside, actually right over here, and going to mix together my, I forgot to get a bowl out, sorry, my almond flour. So I need 2 cups of this. Just gonna measure my 2 cups out. I don't think my bowl is big enough. I'll use this one. Okay, so this is 1 cup. I'm gonna do 2 cups of almond flour. 2nd cup is coming up here. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. I am preheating my oven to 350 degrees because that is what it's going to be baking at. And it only takes between 30 and 40 minutes. I'm at a higher elevation here in Denver, so it takes things a little less time to cook than other locations. Okay, so I've got my almond flour here in this bowl, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm all about just kind of guesstimating, but for this, I do follow a recipe, and I will post all the ingredients in the recipe below. Okay, so I've got about 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Here we are. Baking soda. Nice and level. You don't want to go crazy with the baking soda, so I'm going to make sure I get that just about right on. Just about. All right, there we go. A little bit more. Okay, so that is a teaspoon of baking soda. And, oh, I forgot to add my almond extract to the liquid mix, which I'm going to do right now because I've got my teaspoon out. We need 1 teaspoon of this in the liquid mixture. And then I'm gonna mix everything together and pour it in a pan. Very, very simple, very, very tasty dish. Kind of like a dessert. If you guys are paleo or gluten-free, it's a nice dessert to have. Sorry about my dog barking in the background. He wants to be a part of the video, I guess. All right, so I'm doing my 1 teaspoon here, almond extract. And like I said before, you can actually do this recipe without the almond extract. You can use vanilla if you want. I've done it just without the almond extract, and it just has a little bit different flavor. It's not quite as almondy. Okay, so I've got my dry mixture here. Baking soda, cinnamon, and almond flour. Just gonna kind of mix everything together. All right, in the big bowl with the liquid mix, I'm going to add my almond flour mixture. Just dump it all in. I guess I should make it so you guys can see this. There we go. I'm just gonna incorporate everything here. Very easy, and I'm just using a fork to stir this up. It does not have to be without lumps. In fact, the lumpier it is, the better it tastes. So you don't want almond flour lumps, but the banana lumps are really good to have in the bread. It's mixing together really nicely. I'm just gonna make sure I smash up all the almond flour. For those of you who don't like to use honey or any type of sweetener like that, I've only got about 2 tablespoons in here, but if you don't like to add a sweetener, you can always add a little bit of unsweetened applesauce. That's good too. It makes for a little moisture of a mix, so you might do just 1 egg if you are to do that. My family is going to enjoy this for a little bit of a sweet treat after dinner tonight. All right. So again, my mixture isn't perfectly lumpless. It's got a little bit of lump in it, but that's okay. Can you see that? All right. So I have actually sprayed some coconut oil in my little Pyrex loaf pan. And I'm just going to scoop this out into the pan. If you guys are watching this video or watching it at any time and you're interested in a particular recipe, feel free to shoot me an email. FitLifeWithBlythe is the best email address to reach me at. And I can come up with a healthier version of most recipes. All right, so I've got it all in there. Let me show you what it looks like in the pan, because the pan only looks like it's about half full. But that's okay, because this is going to rise. I'm just gonna push that down in there. Fantastic. I'm popping it in the oven at 350. It is 5:30. I will be pulling this out in between 30 and 40 minutes, so between 6 and 6:10, and I will add a photo of how delicious this looks once it comes out. I hope everybody has a great day. Don't forget, you can always add walnuts, pecans, anything you want to this, but it is also delicious just the way it is. Have a great Wednesday evening, everybody, and I will see you soon. Bye.